world, I'm Mandy Mundo, and this is Angkor Wat. This is a full-day excursion that includes a guided tour of Angkor Wat complex and also bike riding to the other temples. I did this tour in September, which is part of the rainy season in Cambodia, so it's less likely to see the sunrise because of cloud coverage, but that's where we start our tour. While you're waiting for the sun to rise, you can sit here with hundreds of other people at the pond, or you can go explore the other two buildings, which were libraries. There's a bunch of people sitting here too. And then the other one is over there, away from the pond. That one is a little bit better to explore because no one's over there right now. Everybody wants this view. Over on the left is the less busy side, but there's construction going on, so can't get a very good picture. That's why it's less busy. And it doesn't have the pond reflection that people are looking for. Over there is a couple little restaurants where you can get a coffee, have some breakfast. He said if you go up to the fence, you can get the reflection shot. Let's see. Oh yes, there it is. And the clouds didn't part. That's okay, because it's still a magical place. There's lion statues at the front, but in Cambodia there were no lions, so it was considered a mystical creature to put on a temple. And not only is Angkor Wat the largest Buddhist temple in the world, it's the largest religious complex in the world.
This is the director floor. We also carry like the religious music for the god.
Look at all the detail.
Something that related to the religion, related to the history, related to the temple, I will give you here. And if you have any questions, you can ask me.
This part was the gallery of the 1,000 Buddhas, but there's not 1,000 Buddhas here anymore. Because during the Civil War, the Buddhas were looted. And sometimes they couldn't even take the whole Buddha, so they just chopped off his head. The temple was built in the 12th century, and it actually started as a Hindu temple, and it wasn't until the 16th century when they adopted Buddhism that it became a Buddhist temple. There are 4 big pond troughs that were filled with water to represent heaven, but also to cleanse yourself before going into the temple to pray. The top level is closed today because it's a Buddhist holiday. Like, look at these steps. How are you supposed to get up those steps?
We'll be rested. So this is the last floor of the temple, or we can say this is the center tower. In our language we call Bakan. Bakan means the center one or the most or the last floor of this temple. So the way to go up the step is very steep, very narrow, but it's already closed today. It's no problem for here.
So people do go up here though?
Yes, but we have another wooden stairway for people going up to make it easier with the handrail and wooden steps.
Yes.
Not original. Before people climbing up like all of this, but somebody fell.
Yeah.
And it also damaged to the stone, so we decided to stop people climbing all of this in 2007. And then in 2010 we opened again, but we built a wooden steps.
This is where you can go up when it's open. Handrails. It's the Buddhist holy day, not holiday. It's based off the lunar calendar, so on the 8th and the 15th day of the lunar calendar. So it ends up being one day a week is the Buddhist holy day. So I went back a couple days later so I could go to the top. Oh boy. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Ooh. How does it look? Ah! I made it. I'm sweating like a dog. And here's where you can make an offering and pray. Is it a sleeping Buddha? Oh. Let's check out the view. Hello, down below. Doing some restoration work over there. It's hot, I'm sweaty, but I'm still glad that I did it. Okay, now back to your originally scheduled program. Some of the stone has turned black because when the rainfall hits it, it oxidizes, and the more metal it had in that stone made it turn black, and the more clay it had made it turn brown.
Like thousands of flowers. One beautiful lady, and she becomes the wife of Vishnu called Siem Reaper.
Next stop, breakfast. Hello, little fella. Where are we? Prohm restaurant.
Enjoy your comfortable seat. It's not really fancy or luxurious breakfast, but it's the local house. Try to make it as the local life.
And she said that she got up and she was walking around the house, and she said Riley came in and slept with her. He's so beautiful. Oh.
After breakfast, it's time to start the bike riding of the tour. This one's mine. Unfortunately, the GoPro on my chest strap was pointed down most of the time, so I didn't get very many good shots, but I did my best. And I would say it was a pretty moderate difficulty level bike ride, not too bad. Couple of muddy spots, couple of hills, but nothing crazy. It was really my butt that hurt the most at the end of the day, sitting on that seat. And then we stopped for some scenic spots too.
Yeah, don't ask me later. Oh! Oh no! I nearly ended up in the rice paddy.
I think you did end up in the rice. You're having that for lunch.
And our next stop is Angkor Thom city with some temples inside. So if you didn't know, you do have to buy an Angkor complex pass in order to visit these places. So I bought a 3-day pass to be used within 10 days. So this is my first day using it, and then I used it on the second day to go back to the third level of the Angkor Wat complex. So as soon as you buy it, then you can keep the pass on your phone and just show it to the authorities when you check in. And a 3-day pass is $62 US. We also get unlimited water during our bike riding trip, so that was nice as well. Now we get to walk across the bridge to the Angkor Thom entrance. Angkor Thom was the city. Look at it. There's a wall and a moat all the way around to protect it from invaders. And quite odd, but both pedestrians and traffic have to go through this one-way wall. So just be careful. So now we are getting ready to ride our bikes along the wall of Angkor Thom City. Oh my gosh, we're riding along a wall. Sounds really scary, right? Don't worry, it's not that bad.
You will climb up the wall. If you're confident, you can cycle to the top. But if you're not confident, you can walk your bike. You try first. If you're stuck in somewhere, you can stop and walk by that. Okay? All right, ready?
Ready.
Keep 3-meter gaps for safety. I'll go first.
Okay. 3-meter gap for safety. Let's go really fast. Almost got it! Almost got it! Nope, I lost it. Gary can do it. Go! And now we are riding on the wall of the city. It is not a narrow wall. Just don't go to the left. If you lose control, steer to the right, into the forest. Woo! Oh, this is awesome. You never know you're gonna cycle up upon something and then you round the corner and there it is.
There it is, all right.
This is the corner of the city.
The corner.
And we call the corner temple. We build all the corner of the city at the 4 corners. Every corner has it. So, it's about they build for the god to protect the city from other countries.
Oh my gosh. We started at the south wall, now we're at the west wall. As we rode our bike to the next temple, we encountered some visitors. Hi, little guy. Monkey crossing the road. No big deal. Before we start our tour of the next temple, we stop for a snack of fresh fruit. Yum. What is this? Oh, a towel. Thank you. Oh, that's really cool.
Fresh fruit and pineapple.
Now we're at Prohm
At the south
Temple.
of Bayon temple. And remember, the south, only the south has the tree with the curly root like this.
This one was built about 70 years or so after Angkor Wat, but it looks older because of the different type of stone used, or different quality of stone. You can just make out the faces, so each of them has a face. More carvings on the walls. The holes in the stone were to stick bamboo through so they could carry it. Let's go inside. Ooh. Even these stairs are steep and skinny. I appreciate this more because I had to ride a bike to get here. You know, it didn't just come in an air-conditioned vehicle, so it just makes it that much more wonderful. Ooh, watch your step. Our final stop is the Prohm temple. It's very unique because it's been overrun by nature. Nature took it back with all the trees. And it was featured in the Tomb Raider movie. Now, I don't remember it, also because I haven't seen that movie in over 20 years, but there are some very iconic spots in the temple from that movie.
Look at this. This is the picture talking about the difference between before and after conservation project. So in 2007 until 2010, so 3 years for this restoration. The work will be today.
I think they use these, they're going to use them eventually for restoration purposes, I think. The temple collapsed because of the trees.
Dangerous to the temple and to the people. But
And because the stone wasn't strong enough.
The tree attract many tourists to come to visit every year. And people look at that. This is hollow. I mean,
Hollow tree.
it's still alive. It's still alive. It's still alive. It's like the nearly dead tree, but actually it's a live tree. And we have the doctor tree.
Okay.
They come to check the tree how and
The
if
root
it has something
is all
wrong
the
with
way
tree, They
there.
try to healing it.
And
I thought that was a Naga. Is it
It's not a naga.
over
The
there.
root that came from here to there.
Oh, over there.
Oh, it's unbelievable. This is just like a thing. Make it stop.
Another tree. Another root. Oh. And some ants.
No rain, they don't work. And it just seems very happy.
This building collapsed before, and they rebuilt it for 12 years. It took.
In Australia, even in the United States, in California, there are a big tree, very big, 1,000-year-old tree that they build the way across the root of the tree. But in here, something. Wait. You can also come here to let people at the back coming in.
I don't try you for a bit when I
They put up some poles to help support it.
Alright, you need to be on the line up, wait for your turn with the Tomb Raider tree.
This is the Tomb Raider tree. I don't remember it either.
Yeah, you can watch again. You can see this.
The tour finishes with lunch. I didn't even know lunch was included, so I'm very excited. Hello.
You want to try your phone? There's a plug in here.
He recommended number 20, fish soup.
Number 20.
Number 33, chicken cashew.
This is the
26.
You want to try your phone?
Oh, yeah. Are you still charging yours?
Or
Oh,
number
what, hang on.
26.
What sort is it? Because I've got a.
Oh, this is 16
Oh,
or 15?
I got the fish amok, his first recommendation, and it was okay. It wasn't too flavorful, and it was my first Cambodian food experience. But the stuff I had later in my trip was much more tasty, which you will see shortly. And that was my tour of the Angkor Wat temples. I highly recommend this tour. It was awesome. The company was called Siem Reaper Travel, and it was $67 for a full day tour. Breakfast, lunch, snacks, water, bike use. It was amazing.